good stuff like Euro Wi-Fi.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? Who we got in the house, man? First of all, where everybody from, man? Y'all pop out. Let's get it. Been a long time, man. See, I'm that bitch in here. What's good, baby girl? We got the coldest in here. Got Game Winning Drive podcast in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to bruh channel, man. Dante Meredith, what's good with you, gang? We got Jersey in the building. Virginia in the building, man. Y'all ready, man? We're gonna have a decent show today. I got a number. You know what I'm saying? You wanna call in, you wanna get it in? Shit. I'm finna give you the opportunity to do that. You ain't even gotta show your face right here. Let me put the number in the chat and pin that. 1 second. Everybody can hear me, right? What my audio sounded like, gang? Dante, I love you too, gang. Straight up. I love all y'all, man. We got Milwaukee in here. Y'all say the audio good? All right, bet. All right, bet. All right, let me pin this real quick. It's Underskin of the Streets. Underskin of the Streets. It ain't The Crown no more. I decided to go a different direction with the channel. Hold on, let me pin that. Let me pin that. Let me go to the live and pin that. What's poppin', man? Hey, everybody, how everybody been, man? It's been a minute. Let's see what I do with that number. Number. Tell you what. I'll do it like this. 888. Man, shout out my boy Game Winning Drive podcast, man. Appreciate that donation. All right, man. We got 58 people in here, man. We only got 17 likes. Get the likes up, man. What's good, man? Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah. Street Newz TV. It's bigger than views. It's history.
Bigger than views, baby.
Welcome to Chirac Street Legends. Yeah. They only post the smoke, we tell the whole story. Every name got a chapter, every block got glory. Southside nights, west side pain. Different streets, same tears fall like rain. Mama still praying, candles still lit. Young kings gone too soon, that's the cost of this. Some did wrong, some never got a chance. Now they live forever every time this camera pans. We don't chase rumors, we chase the truth. Speak for the lost, try to reach the youth. Every documentary got a lesson inside. Cause too many brothers never made it to 25 before you pick that path. Better count that cost. Too many dreams fade, too many lives get lost. This ain't about clout, this about memory. Street Newz TV, preserving history. Welcome Street Newz TV, where the stories live forever through the rain and the storm. We remember every legend, Chirac Street Legends. Every name got a legacy. If the streets don't remember, then it's up to me. Street Newz TV, tell the truth, let it breathe. Every voice, every soul, every family grieves. From the south to the west, let the whole world see. This is more than a channel, this is history. Seen brothers chase fame, seen brothers chase revenge. Then another mother crying at another dead end. County blues, prison walls, letters in the mail. Some came home wiser, some never made bail. Politics change, but the pain stay the same. Every summer got another family saying names. That's why I keep recording every episode real, trying to heal a generation that forgot how to heal. I'm telling these stories so the cycle can break. Maybe one young brother hear it, make a different escape. Cause the strongest man ain't always the one who fight. Sometimes strength is walking home before the street lights. One city, 1,000 stories, one voice to keep him alive. Learn from yesterday, so tomorrow can be different. Learn from the street Newz TV, where the stories live forever. Every documentary, bring a voice back together. Shot rock street legends, let the truth be told. Every lesson worth more than silver and gold. If one life changes from the words that we speak, then every late night was worth every week. This ain't just content, this is family to me. Welcome home, Street Newz TV. The streets remember, the families remember, and now the world remembers. Street Newz TV.
Yeah, y'all weren't ready for that, was y'all, man? That's some little shit I've been working on, man. If you just came in, make sure that you hit the like button. And we having a call-in session, man. I want to hear some of y'all's opinions, man. Straight up. First and foremost, I want to say, man, shout out to the game, man. I miss y'all and I love y'all, bro. I know it's been a long time. I've been doing a lot of stuff, man. Getting a lot of shit together, you know? If some of y'all know, my son, he got a channel. My daughter, she got a channel now, too. You know what I'm saying? His channel, we getting his channel off the ground. Gamer Boy Productions. Some of y'all be over there on this, watching this content or whatever. And it's only going to keep getting better and better and better. I'm showing them how to edit and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm also building my team. I've been doing this for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all be, you know, hitting me up and shit like that. I got my panel already. I pretty much need one person, preferably a female. But we trying something new today. So we doing a call-in thing today. You call in, man. I got one rule, respect. You know what I'm saying? Long as you apply respect, your opinion is your opinion. How you feel about it, it is what it is. My opinion is my opinion. I'm giving you, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity to bless my podcast or to, you know, bless my platform with your energy. So please just, you know, be respectful. That's all I ask. The lines are open. Anybody want to call, you know, talk about whatever, for real. You don't even have to talk about, or the question ain't even got to be pertaining to, you know, the subject at hand. You feel me? So, I just pinned that number. So feel free to hit that number, y'all. All right. We finna get right into it. Now, a lot of people was asking me why I ain't speak on the Nolan Wells situation. We all know that I got a controversial outlook on that, you know, because my outlook is the truth. My outlook is what's real. My outlook is reality. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like shit ain't what it is. You know, there's an old saying. Somebody just called, man. We just had a call back. My bad. There's an old saying that it goes like, you know, the truth must be chaperoned by a bodyguard of lies. And I truly do. Honestly, I believe that. And reason being is because, for one, people are sensitive. For two, people do not like the truth. You know? People look in the mirror every day and see reality. They know what they see. But in their mind, they tell themselves that there's some different shit going on. You know? You look in the mirror and you say, well, you see a crackhead, you see that, damn, I need to clean myself up. But internally, you trick yourself into thinking that you good. When in all actuality, you ain't good. You know? So that's just how we are. I said that to say, My opinion on the Nolan Wells situation is, shout out Love and Loyalty. She said, intro crazy. Salute SN. Keep applying pressure and dropping knowledge. Much love. I appreciate that love, baby girl. Yeah, so, you know, my opinion is controversial. First and foremost, before we get into any evidence or anything that went down, we definitely experiencing fatigue on this internet. You know, it seemed like when some shit come in 2s, 3s, and 4s. We had just had the Cyrus Carmack Belton shit that happened. Then the Carmelo Anthony case, in the Cyrus case, the Korean or Asian dude or whatever he was, he got off. And then Carmelo turned around and get 35 years for what we believe was self-defense. And someone had got off for what we knew was basically murder. I mean, that's what it was. That's what it was. But they say, they couldn't charge him with murder because it wasn't premeditated or some dumb shit they said. But y'all charged Cyrus with that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like he came there with a goddamn it 3-inch knife looking to take a life. That's crazy. Then you had one that was retreating. Basically, both of them was damn near retreating. Trying to anyway. So it's like, these little cases are happening, and it begins to get old because what are we doing about it? What are we doing about it? Yeah, motherfucking hibbity hoopla for a minute, and then after it's all said and done, I give it a week or two, a couple weeks. Ain't nobody talking about it no more. But even if people are still talking about it, what are we doing about it? We ain't doing nothing about it. So we could talk and we can make as much content as we want to, but at the end of the day, motherfuckers ain't doing nothing about it. So that's my thing. But if you want to know my opinion, like I said, before we get into the evidence, black people need to stop placing themselves in situations where it's basically, if something happens, it's you against everybody else. Your word against everybody else's. Because we have to realize that we are the only culture, we basically the only race that go against our own. Like we don't stick together. We don't stick together. We kind of like the only race that really don't never stick together. So if you with a lot of white folks and some shit happen and they in the wrong, they probably gonna, you might just be dead. Because 9 times out of 10, they not gonna ride on each other. They're not gonna go against each other. But it's like I said in my video, it's a messed up situation because you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. Like, people work hard, bro, to get out of poverty-stricken situations. I'm not raising no kids in no area where I'm scared for my kids to get on the bus. I'm scared for my kids to walk to school. Like, the truth is that these high crime areas, these poverty-stricken areas, they're death traps. So as soon as I make anything over, I'm looking to get my babies out of this situation. If I'm smart, if I really love my kids, in my opinion. You can say, yeah, I love my city or whatever, but you got to acknowledge that the shit is dangerous. So you make some chips and you move out. Okay, now when you move out the hood, you're not going to be around many of your people because guess what? Many of your people ain't able enough to get out the hood. I'm finna start answering them. We gonna watch a little bit of this video. I think it's like 2 minutes. And then I'm gonna start answering the calls. The calls are coming in, y'all. So I guess, I'm new to this. I ain't true to this right. Not this right here. This calling in shit. I ain't true to this yet. What I'm gonna do is, this we gonna do. The lines are not open yet. The lines are not open. After we watch this little video or whatever, I'm gonna open up the lines. But yeah, so when we go into these suburban areas, it's just them. And it may be a couple of us, it's a sprinkle of us. But if our kids they grow up in this area around these white people, they never really get, how can I say this? They never can really understand the fact that in your face or up above the surface, it seems a certain type of way. Like they act like they like you, they act like they mess with you, but they really don't. But they gonna be nice to your kids, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be nice, everybody gonna be nice until some shit happens. Or you get into it with another one, and then this motherfucker you thought was your friend, your 10-year partner, your homie, he damn near going against you. Now, all of them ain't like that. And when I say them, I don't just mean white people. Because at the end of the day, like I said, every race stick together. Don't think that you finna get into it with a Mexican or a Hispanic and you wrong, I mean, you right and he wrong, and they finna ride against him and tell them, no, hell no, when the police get there, your ass was the one that was wrong, whether you was right or not. For real. And if we just being honest, that's how it should go. But our biggest enemy is us. Okay, so we do the best we could to get out the hood. Now we try to disassociate ourselves from the hood. So our children don't know nothing about what we done been through, and they coming up living a good life. They don't even understand that really, you really could be one of the shorties that's coming from the hood right now. Like, you really could be in a messed up situation right now. And in a crazy way, that being raised around your people is good. But the messed up part about it is we don't know, man. We doing too much. We doing too much. So we'd rather take our chances over here dealing with this. A lot of it ain't blatant racism. A lot of it ain't wide open. A lot of them don't just wide open. Oh, I hate ends. I hate ends. No, they not. It don't be like that. But deep down inside, a lot of them don't like us. You know what I'm saying? And that go for, goddamn it, Jay-Z, LeBron, Lil Wayne, and whoever else. Now, the why, I don't know. If you ask me, shit, we should be even by now. Whatever we did do wrong, how y'all kicked our ass and beat us all through the 1800s and the 1900s. We 60 years removed from foot to ass, just foot all in our ass. So we the ones really should be mad, but we don't even be on that for real. We more geared towards doing something to each other than any other race, you know. But when our children grow up in those situations, man, they don't have no awareness. They don't have no street sense. You know? Like us, me, coming up from the streets in 2 different states and, you know, somewhat being out in the suburbs, I can read the room, baby. Yeah, if I come in here with any type of craziness, if I'm seeing these niggas over here arguing, this nigga reaching for a gun, I'm already out of the way. Any type of animosity, I'm out of the way. Because I love me. So our children that come up in the suburbs, they don't understand that. Now they say the little dude was drowned. They say he drowned. But it's too many deleted photos, and this person got a different story from this person, and you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on now. What really happened? You know? So this is supposed to be some more evidence that came out. We're gonna watch this video real quick.
you should read the scriptures again. I only recommend this biblical drink if you want to eliminate Alzheimer's.
10 days after 18-year-old Nolan Wells was found dead on the shores of Mississippi's Horn Island, his family and their lawyers having their first face-to-face meeting with the local district attorney.
We did not get all the answers we want.
Nolan went on a 4th of July boat trip with friends. After some of them returned without him, his mom contacted police.
Needs to report her 18-year-old son, Nolan Wells, missing at 3 Awkward Island.
And now NBC News has obtained new audio, part of a records request of a call made to a private towing company by some of Nolan's friends.
We're thinking, can y'all please come?
A mom of one of those friends wrote last week that the group left without Nolan when their boat began malfunctioning and that Nolan decided to stay on the island.
Is everybody on board in good health otherwise?
Yeah, everybody's off for it.
As Nolan's family waits for answers, they've learned the case will be presented to a grand jury once the investigation is complete. The DA telling NBC News that's standard procedure for cases dealing with unknown causes of death and not an indication that a crime was committed.
We also agreed that we will have a mutual inspection of the cell phone with our experts and their experts.
Nolan's parents have said they believe content may have been deleted from his cell phone and are still demanding a thorough and fair investigation.
We know in America, in the South, certain people are investigated differently.
The Jackson County Sheriff telling me his investigators have interviewed several witnesses and are still piecing together details.
Do you feel like you're getting useful information that's been helpful to figuring out what happened?
Yes, sir. We're getting very useful information, and we appreciate the public coming forward.
Nolan's mother says planning for his funeral doesn't feel real.
He would not want us to be sitting around crying. So what we're going to do is kind of have a party to celebrate him.
Now, Nolan's mom says that funeral will happen on Monday.
No, I ain't gonna even hold you. I ain't gonna even hold y'all, man. Every time something happens, I see this dude, Benjamin Crump, the bald-head black dude. The fuck have he done? What the f? I don't get it. Shit, call me. Call SNTV. I might as well sit up there and cry and just be the fucking spokesperson. This man literally, every time something happens, controversial, dealing with black people, I see this motherfucker. And he ain't doing nothing. Never. Could anybody tell me what the hell he did? Yo, what's good, gang? I'm opening up the lines at probably about, I'm gonna go ahead and open them up about 9:35, right? So give me a couple minutes and then I'm gonna let you on. But call back at 9:35. All right, baby. Yo. What the fuck? What have he did? Hold on. Let me get in the comments, man, because I really want to know how the hell he got a permanent job. How is he the permanent spokesperson for black people and he ain't did shit yet? Or I could be wrong. He's a gatekeeper at SNTV. That's why it's always suspicious when I see him. Yeah, every time something happens, we see him. Well, except for the Carmelo Anthony situation and Charleston White screwed that up. He acted like a real agent right there. But the reason why we didn't see him was because Charleston White was, basically blocking that. But he spoke about him. He said that's basically who was going. What is it? Who is he? And how did he get all this clout? How is he the fucking NAA? What is he? NAACP? How is he our spokesperson? I don't want a motherfucker speaking for me that don't never get nothing done. This man ain't got nothing. This man ain't. What has he done? Like, I'm flabbergasted on how every time something happens, here he go. And then the man got my family last name. He got my family last name. He might be my goddamn cousin. Holla at me, Benji. We might be people. Yo, if your people from Mississippi, shit, we might be kin. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how is that? And why the fuck do we keep on letting this nigga in? NWA done did more for black people than he have. Real talk. I'd rather see Jay-Z than to see this man. Name somebody. Fucking Ray J. Where Ray J at? Get us somebody. This nigga ain't nothing but a damn mascot. They say he became famous when George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin in Florida. Explain to me how the hell this guy became famous when George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman got off. What the fuck? How he become famous? Hey, Nicholas Barber, I for real talk, I think dude is related to me. I think that's my little cousin for real. That little dude, 23 from BTBG. I think that was my little cousin. There are a lot of crisis actors. I guess that's what he is. I mean, what did y'all see in him? What did we see in him to make him be like, okay, well, Trayvon got killed unjustly, right? This nigga got up there and said some good words, but George Zimmerman got off. So we just gonna ride with him. Fuck it. He ain't getting no results this time. Maybe he gets some results. Here we is. When Trayvon got killed? 2012? Here we is, 14 years later, and this nigga still the face, and we ain't won a case. This is the losingest nigga I know. He ain't swayed on the opinion. He ain't made a motherfucker turn a head. And we still riding with him. I honestly don't want to see this dude no more because I associate this big black bald head fella with loss, with L's. When I see him, I don't even deal with it no more. I know we ain't finna get no justice. If something happened to me, don't get that nigga. PSA, all of my family and friends, if something happened to me, do not get that nigga Benjamin Crump, man. We gonna lose, Jack. Every time I see that nigga, they done got this nigga again. Damn. Shit. I thought we had a chance. Hell, they done went and got him. Now it's like, man, this nigga again. This nigga is the only nigga I know that never won nothing, never swayed nothing, never got nobody to see nothing a different type of way, and this nigga still on. What the fuck? It's like this nigga became famous off rap and never made a hot rap song. The fuck he do that? Nigga ain't had a hit check. Nigga ain't struck a match in the blackout, man. Come on, man. That's one of our problems right there. We keep going to get some bullshit. Tell that nigga do not come in. He is not invited in. You working with the shit. We ain't seen no results. That's all I'm saying. That nigga got to be working with the people. I could be into it, boy. Soon as I see this nigga, damn. Got him again. They done did it to him again. Shit. Damn. We just lost the case. I believe the people be hiring that nigga to get on the beef up the other team. I believe that people be hiring him. Look, man. Here, I'm gonna give you. We gonna throw you 25, 30,000. Go on over there and do what you do. Go on over there and lose this shit for them. When they see your face, I know when we know when you on the case, we got a chance. Got a great chance. 100% from the field, baby. He ain't won shit yet. This nigga 0 for 10. The fucking, how you 0 for 10, gang, but you the GOAT? Imagine if LeBron went to 10 championships and never won there and still remain the face of the NBA. Niggas would be like, man, this nigga the most going to the championship and losing this nigga I know, man. Get this nigga ass out the way, man. Nigga don't want to win nothing. This nigga been in the championship every year. Every time that nigga go to the championship, nigga ain't won one yet. Nigga 0 for 15 in the championship. You niggas keep getting that nigga. I don't want to see that. From now on, when I see that nigga, man, I'm cutting it off, bro. I don't want to see him, bro. Nigga ain't did nothing, bro. Real talk, man. But, yeah, bro, we got to stop. We got to stop wanting to fit in and be a part of everything, bro. Shit, we ain't got nothing, you know. We got to know how to be in our own lane, man, and stop wanting to be around everybody and force ourselves into these situations. Y'all seen what the people said, man. When the boat malfunctioned, everybody got on there but the black kid. And they left him. And when the people called and asked, is everybody on the boat? They said, yeah. So y'all just left this nigga on the island. And I don't care if he grew up around black people. I don't care if he did grow up around white people. I don't know a nigga on God's green earth gonna choose to, yeah, man, y'all good. Y'all good, bro. I'll just stay. Y'all, I'm good. You think you finna leave me on Gilligan's Island? What the hell is wrong with y'all? That don't even sound right, bro. How many people in the chat would have let them folks leave them on the island? Right. Nobody. Nobody I know that's black anyway. I don't give a damn what their background is. Everybody else gonna get on the boat. The boat malfunctioning, but everybody else get to get on the boat. But I'm a no damn net. Let me get on the boat and I'll go get help. And y'all good in situations like this. You know what I'm saying? You might have to turn into a motherfucking hunter out there and cook some food, catch it by hand. White folks good at shit like that. Niggas ain't good at shit like that. Straight up. We ain't the ancestors. We ain't good at shit like that. I'm finna get on the boat, and then I'm gonna send help back to y'all. And I'm gonna really send help. They never sent no help for him. They just left him for dead. But I'm thinking he was already gone when they left him. That's my opinion. You know? That's my opinion, man. I want to hear some of y'all's opinions, man. Lines open, man. Lines open. Let's do it. Right, somebody said I'm not even gonna be on the damn island. Right. What are we doing? What are you doing on a what are you even doing on the island anyway? You know? That's a little plot of land surrounded by water. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. This shit keep happening. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. Hold on 1 second. Cut the yeah, so the shit get old. It get old. Like, what else is new? Yo. They didn't think I was gonna answer the motherfucking phone for real. Yeah, call back. Y'all call back, man. Dave, Wayne, call back. Yo, could you hear me?
Yo, what's up, brother?
What's good with you, man? Hey, could y'all hear him? Say something, Famo.
I can hear you, bro. I don't know if they can hear me.
Hey, could y'all hear, bro?
Yo.
All right, yeah. You good, gang? What's good, man? You on SN TV platform. What you got for me?
Man, brother, I've been following you for the last 3 years, man. First off, I just want to say I appreciate what you're doing, bro. You a real stand-up dude. Second of all, bro, like us as black people, bro, one of the things that we got to bring back in our community, bro, and you speak on this a lot, is common sense, bro. Like, we don't practice a lot of common sense in our community, bro. You know, and the issue, hold on, I got the TV playing, so it's like a kickback. But one of the issues I see with us, bro, is like we tend to have an impulse problem. And we very reactive, bro. And we gotta start teaching these young black brothers, bro, to think before they start just jumping into stuff, bro. And it's just all as a collective. We can go down the line and blame who we want to blame and point fingers. But at a certain point, when you get to a certain age, you gotta have accountability for not just yourself, but for your people, bro. I was born in Rogers Park. I'm from the north side. You know the stigma on the north side. Everybody thinks niggas from up north is goofy.
Yeah, man.
My brother, he been in jail my whole life, and I've seen the example of what not to follow. I could have been in the street.
Bro was cooking. Hey, call back, Famo, if you on the line, man. Yeah, while we wait on him to call back, man. I cannot hear anything now. Could you hear me? Yo.
Well, picking up what I was saying, bro. Like for real, bro. Like we got to start bringing back like common sense, bro. I love Chicago. Chicago is full of a lot of beautiful, great black people, bro. Like we a great race of people, bro. But we got to stop doing this self-sabotage. It's a lot of insecurity. It's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on within us. And you know, I see a lot of stuff with these kids. And misguided. I grew up, like I said, around a lot of crazy people in my life, and I could have took that route too. But at the end of the day, bro, when you know that God got you here for a reason and it's a purpose, you have a choice to make. Everything comes down to choices. That's the issue. These young people are making a choice to kill. You don't just wake up one day and say, "Oh, I'm a killer. I'm just gonna start hurting people." It's common sense. No, bro, you're making a choice to do that. And don't tell me that you limit it to your environment. You are making a choice. Just like you make a choice to eat, you can make a choice. You can make a choice to sit your ass down, go learn and read something and do something productive with your life. But we are making choices to destruct ourselves. So don't blame no white man. Don't blame the Mexican man. Don't blame all these other men. Blame yourself. Accountability. Look in the mirror and make improvements. You are a human being. You are capable of anything. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. But if you want to make the choice to not allow that to happen to you, it's your business. If you want to go to hell, you can go to hell. If you want to go to heaven, you can go to heaven. God gave you free will. So I just wanted to leave y'all with that, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate everything you're doing for these young people. At one point, I just turned 30 years old in January. So it took me a long time to get to this mentality. And I still got a long way to go. Yeah. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, I want what's best for all of them. I love all of y'all. I want y'all to live and have the best lives y'all want, but y'all have to make the choice to want it for yourselves. I can't want this for you. You have to want it for you. So I'm just going to leave everybody with that. I hope this message gets across to everybody in Chicago that, hey, listen, man, as a black man, I love y'all, and I want y'all to start loving yourselves because that's the only way we're going to fix this.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, fam. I appreciate you for blessing the platform, bro.
No problem, brother. Keep doing your thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. One. You know, the brother spoke some real stuff, man. Somebody said what this got to do about the island incident. You know, it really do. All of this got to do with that. Just like the Carmack Belton incident. Just like Trayvon Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that girl? It's Latasha Harlins. Like, all of it got something to do. The thing is, right? What we got to realize is, if we don't unite, this shit gonna keep happening. And when we start valuing life, it's gonna keep happening, because what people are saying, and they got a damn, you know what I'm saying? They got a damn good point. Y'all want to be in an uproar and do all this and do all that when the police kill one of y'all. But y'all kill each other every day. And nothing is done or said about it. Now, we know other races kill each other too. But we talking about what we got going on. And we got to acknowledge the fact that black men are more likely, like 90 to 95% more likely, to die by the hands of another black man. Do you know how crazy that is? That's telling me that shit, it's us. So no matter how far removed you think that you are, bro, you still one of us, bro. Real talk. Next caller, man. Next caller. Lines are open, man. Lines are open, man. Dude said some real stuff. United we stand, and divided we surely fall. It's real. I'm a white dude. Agree with everything bro said. Real talk. Real talk, Cody. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I mean, it's just reality. Straight up. If we keep on moving how we moving, then how can we expect people to, how can we get something done? How can we get something done? Especially when we dying over here at a way more rapid pace than the police or anybody else doing to us. This shit is just every now and then. What we doing to each other? Oh, this shit every day, all day. You see them on Instagram with their mask on, sliding. Who are they looking for? Who they sliding looking for? They ain't sliding looking for Ethan. They not looking for Ethan. They not looking for goddamn Spencer, Winthorpe, or none of them. They looking for goddamn it, Lil Tony, Lil Ray them. That's what they looking for. You know what I'm saying? They looking for Rico. Lil JJ. Yeah, they looking for niggas. They ain't looking for nothing else. So, I mean, I feel like we give them the leeway to say that shit. And we also basically giving them the leeway to kill us and get away with it. Y'all do it. Why not? Fuck it. D-Money, go on, call in, gang. What you think about the situation that happened in Memphis? Which situation was that? Thrills TBG. What situation was that, gang? The number pinned in the comments, man. 888-454-1182. That's 888-454-1182. While we wait on D-Money to call, there you go. Yo.
SNTV. Hello. It's Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was about to go to bed, and I said I was not going to go on anybody's. I wasn't doing panels today. However, it must be said though. We abandon our youth when they do wrong. Okay, that's the biggest. That start there. Like other races, no matter what their youth do, they support them even when they wrong. And what I mean by that is, me personally, I'm not going to support you when you're wrong. I'm going to tell you if you're wrong, you're wrong. But I'm not going to abandon you because we have to meet people where they are. You know, we don't know what background, you have been through, what they were taught, what they were not taught. And instead of assuming, meet them where they are. Ask them questions. Yeah. I talk to, youth all the time. And when they wrong, I tell them they're wrong. And if we want our youth to come out better than they went in, I was just watching a video of this lady that I support, and this man did 46 years in prison. Fortunately, his 90-year-old mother was able to see her son walk out of that prison and go to church. This was at a real big church in Metro Atlanta, whatever. But still, the point is, he did 46 years. I don't know, a lot of people can go through that. And then for his mother to be 90 years old to see her son out, and he went to church and gave a testimony, we have to meet our youth where they are. So when they come out like he does, 10 years, 15, 20, whatever the number is, that they're better than they were coming out than they were when they went in. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And even you have done time, and people still probably try to put a jacket on you, but you're not the same man you were then that you are now, right?
Most definitely not.
So it just baffles me because I look at the big picture. I'm not, shadow-minded or whatever, just looking at one side, because I'm all for justice. Any victim, because even suspects become victims as well, and I want justice for them as well. But we have to do way better in our community. We don't want to talk when it's us killing each other, but when it's other people, if you see something, say something. If you know something, say something. Why is it always when it's the other people doing something to us? But when it's us on us to each other, it's not that way. We got to take our communities back. We got to keep our neighborhoods back also.
That's true. Yeah. We letting 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds run, scare us to death.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous. Take our neighborhood, just like I said on a panel a few times before, I think it was 2022, I was doing Lyft. And this young man had a huge, firearm, okay? And I instantly got scared, but I had to check myself and plead the blood. And when he got in the vehicle, I was talking to him. I didn't know what he was going to do. But I talked to him, and for about a whole week, I stalked social media or the news channels to see if anything happened. And thank God it didn't. But you never know. One conversation can change a person's life from walking down the wrong way or the right way. Or they could have been going to do something wrong, but because you took the time to speak to them, changed their mind.
Most
and
definitely.
as it relates to this being person, do your research. I've probably seen you some stuff. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah. It's
SNT TV?
It's street_Newz TV.
Okay. I'll send you some stuff because he's a part of the boule. Okay? He's a gatekeeper. And so that's why you always see him around these
and you was talking about Benjamin Crump, right?
Ben Crump, absolutely. I put it in the chat. I'm one of your moms. You probably don't realize that, but that's Reflections with Kimberly. That's me. Yes. Okay. He's a gatekeeper. And of course he's not for us. But I won't go into details about everything else because I don't want to hold up the line from other people calling in.
Yeah.
But I just had to say we got to meet our people where they are and stop kicking them out once they turn 18 and once they graduate. These other races, they're able to go to college, get their degree, and by the time they get their degree, they're already bought a home. We got to look at the big picture and stop looking at it as an inconvenience because when you're a parent, and really, and I have grown children all of them, and I can learn the hard way that parents really don't start till they're grown because once they're grown out your door, you can't control them. You really can't control them. Well, you can't control them depending on who they are. But when they walk out and they're grown, they're in their own place, we can only give them advice and pray for them and pray that they listen to what we taught them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
stop trying to fit in. Be who you are. Stop trying to fit in these other races or even in these so-called gangs.
Yeah.
There's too many of our young men looking for love in all the wrong places, and I can't necessarily say I blame them because who doesn't want love? Who doesn't want acceptance? Who doesn't want to be a part of something, belong?
That's real. You're right.
But anyway, bro, you all please hit that freaking like button. If you support SNTV, hit the like button. If he's not asking for cash outs, if you want to, bless him. But at the very least, please hit the like button. The views and the likes should match each other. Anyway, I'm gone, bro. I'm going back in the chat. I'll be in the chat, but I'm about to go to bed. But I just wanted to get up and say that little spill because we got to stop abandoning our young people when they do wrong. If we want different, we have to do things different. It's time for us to stop abandoning them when they do wrong. We don't have to condone their wrongdoing. Call them out, but still support them and teach them a different way of thinking and a way of and conflict resolution on top of that. And to get out your emotions, because if people can manipulate your emotions, they can control you. When you remove that element, that's another thing we don't do. And they know that they get us by controlling our emotions to things like this. They go crazy and then get caught up in the system or be 6 feet under. But anyway, good night. Again, I'm going in the chat, and thank you so much.
All right. I appreciate you stopping by, Miss Kimberly.
You're welcome, bro. Bye.
Bye-bye. Shout out to Triz723, man, for the donation. He said, there's always room for redemption, but we must stop glorifying the streets. I agree with that 110%. And I also agree with a lot of stuff that she said. I noticed that there's a thin line between glorifying the streets and having empathy for people that are in the streets, if that makes sense. And that's a line that I kind of tiptoe on. Well, lately I haven't been, you know, but I've always been on the same side. But people have always accused me of glorifying the streets, you know, with the Chirac street legends and stuff like that. And it's like, I understand where these shorties are coming from. I understand this shit because this is where I come from. You know, I understand that it's like coming up, man, especially like in Chicago, it's kind of like part of our culture, if that makes sense. And I know you may say like, damn, how could gangbanging be a part of a culture? But if you from the city of Chicago, it's literally part of the culture in the black neighborhood. Like every black neighborhood got a gang close by. And I ain't lying. You know? And I think that it's like that primarily because a lot of us do Yo, you on SN TV. I'm finishing my thought right quick. I'm gonna let you on in 1 second. Because a lot of us do glorify, like I spoke on, we make everything that's wrong right and everything that's right wrong. We get teased about positive shit. Going to school, getting good grades and all of that. Oh, you lame, you weird, you a geek. And, you know, if a young man ain't around here trying to sleep with every young female around here, he a lame. And, you know, so it's like, in all actuality, he's not lame. You lame. But at some point, I don't know where that disconnect came in, where we began to glorify the bullshit. I don't know when that came in, because in the 60s and the 70s, we wasn't like that. I guess it came in the 80s and 90s with rap music. I don't know. I'm not going to blame one specific source. But at some point, we start glorifying straight bullshit. Shit, Lil Ray Ray, man. Lil Ray Ray, that nigga a killer. Man, Lil Ray Ray got them hands. He could fight. Lil Ray Ray broke his hell. Lil Ray Ray ain't building nothing. He ain't doing nothing but destroying and tearing down. Real talk, man. Yo, you on SN TV, man. Who we got on the line?
Guess who? It's your boy D-Money 12 in the building.
Who?
D-Money 12, 2200.
My boy D-Money, what's good with you, gang?
Hey, not much, man. I'm glad to finally get on the call with you, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. You knew it was going to happen?
Can y'all hear me and shit? That makes sure y'all can hear me.
Yeah, everybody hear D-Money?
What's good, everybody? Hope you guys having a good day. And always make sure you guys follow my boy SMTV always. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. And make sure you do the same thing for your boy too. I'm trying to take this content serious, so I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, man. You know we supporting all that. We supporting that. Straight up.
Hey, y'all make y'all subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. If you guys do, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get more with the content. It's a lot to do, but I'm gonna get more consistent when I get more time.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Just take it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Just take it one day at a time, bro. Don't put too much on yourself. Take it from someone that used to always put too much on themselves. Yeah, don't put too much on yourself, bro. Take your time.
I will.
Yeah, for sure.
It feels so weird, like talking. It feels so weird.
Man, listen. One thing about me, bro. You probably don't know, but like my older crowd, my older community, they know like these lives and stuff. This was what really one thing that built the foundation of my channel for real. That's why I gotta bring it back and be more consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot that I'm working on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing a lot. I'm wearing a lot of hats right now, and it's difficult. But I gotta make sure that I be here every Sunday for y'all because this is the foundation. You know, these are the conversations that we need. Because believe this or not, man, it's a lot of shorties out there that's listening, man. It's a lot of shorties out there that's listening. You feel me? So we always wanna try to, you know, give something to them and be positive. You know, straight up. But yeah, man, I be seeing you, bro. I be seeing you. One thing about it, you support me to death, bro. Straight up, man. Hey, yeah, bro. I see the love, bro, and I feel the love, bro. And I want to say, man, I appreciate you. Straight up.
Now I fuck with the channel, but I fuck with all y'all for real.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. Where you from, bro?
So you know, I'm from the rack. You know how I'm from Chicago. You know it.
Oh yeah. You from the rack? Where you from? Out south?
Yeah, I'm from the east side. I grew up in the south side.
Okay. Shit, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Well, yeah, it was nice talking to you, man. Shit, you got something for us, or you just wanted to politic for a little minute?
Well, I really ain't got nothing right now. I'm sorry, I ain't got nothing. I really have nothing to say right now. But I'm gonna say this: you guys, it makes you guys be careful out here and be safe.
All right. Well, let me ask you something before you get off.
I bet. What's the question?
How do you feel? Well, no, I ain't gonna say that because that's. And I want a direct answer, right? What do you think? What do you think that we can do about this continuous process of blacks being killed unjustly?
I don't know what I don't know what we can do about it. We just got I don't know. I don't know what we just gotta stop doing this. It's just getting sad. It really is.
Yeah, it really is, man. It really is, man. And you know, that's a question that's universal, man. That, you know, we have many different answers, but we have yet to see a solution or anything that works. You know, to be honest with you, my answer is, well, I just gave y'all my answer, but you know, unification, man, it sounds as simple as it may sound, it's probably the hardest thing that we can do. Like, it's like we can't do that, you know? So, yeah, man. But like I said, hey, bro, it's good you called in, bro. I'll be seeing you, man. I appreciate your support, bro. Love, you feel me?
Yeah, you guys are here. I'm also loving your channel, no matter what. I always got the back. Just know that.
Yes, sir, man. You have a good one, bro.
You too.
Yes, indeed. See, you know when you get to the age where, well, you know when you get to a certain stage in your life, by the things that you do. You know what excites me now? I just got a smoker, right? So I like smoking food now. You know what I'm saying? So plus, you know, it's a lot healthier. I'm trying to, you know, change my diet and stay away from the fried foods and stuff like that. But I'll be happy every day to season me some food or marinate me some motherfucking food so I can put it in my smoker. You know what I'm saying? I never would have invested in, like, you know, that's how I know, like, damn, SNTV, man, I don't know, my mind ain't even, you know, my mind so far removed from the streets is crazy. But that's how you know when you on another level with your thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we all will go back and get caught up on, you know, that street mentality is just in us. You know what I'm saying? And it make us feel good when people look up to us for whatever they look up for, you know, to us for. And for so long, it was like, we looked up to the Michael Jordans and the Mike Tysons and, you know, the celebrities and the people like this. But what about the niggas in the hood? The Tupacs. What about the niggas in the hood? The niggas in the hood want to be looked up to. The niggas in the hood want something to make them feel, want to feel good about something. You know what I'm saying? They want to be heroes too. That's where the saying neighborhood heroes come in at. Because everybody can't be Tupac. Everybody can't be Jay-Z. Everybody can't be Michael Jordan. Know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas can't even be Orlando Brown. You feel me? Real talk. So it's like, niggas be wanting fame, niggas be wanting glory from something. And it don't just be these kids. A shorty will grow up, a shorty will be a grown-ass man, but still thinking like a 14, 15-year-old in his head. And he's intelligent, he's just not mature. Shout out to my boy Triz, man, for the donation, man. He said, we lost our values as people, and a culture with no value will always fall into degeneracy. And he's absolutely, positively right. You know, for one, we be focused on the wrong thing. We be focused on the wrong thing. Like, we out here focused on, oh, this my block, this my hood, woo out the band, when you need to be focused on owning some shit on your block around here. And you'll really have some say-so. Because technically, you ain't got no motherfucking say-so. You don't own the house that you live in. You don't own the car that you driving. You don't own shit. As a matter of fact, you don't even own yourself. You don't even own your kids. The government own all that. That's their property. Technically, when you sign that birth certificate, I mean, when you sign that birth certificate and they get that social security number, yeah, they government property. Just like you. You don't own yourself, gang. These are the things that we got to open our eyes to, like, damn, man, we doing all this shit for nothing. This shit's so stupid. And like I always say, and I'm going to keep selling this, whenever you get through, nigga, you still got to go get a goddamn job. Ain't that something? Whenever you get through, when it's all said and done, you still got to go get a job. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Because you can't gangbang and be in the streets forever. I mean, you can, but you either going to be dead or locked up forever. In and out. You know? There's a bunch of us that can testify to that. Real talk, man. I kind of like this, though. I like this. My panel, those people that are on my panel, man, Sunday, y'all be ready. Y'all be ready. We gonna get up here, man, and we gonna put together us a whole show, and we gonna get it in, man. Like I said, I need another female on the panel, but, you know, if I can't get one, then the show must go on. I appreciate y'all. Anybody else want to call in before I get off here? See, going to war with the system has always been it's always been in the air, but that's a massacre. No great leader would direct their people to even try to think about something like that, because at the end of the day, we're not organized. Yo, you on SN TV. Who we speaking to?
It's Kimberly again.
Oh, okay, she back.
Yeah, for the panel. I'm not sure if you saw my message, well, comment in the chat. I don't mind being on the panel, but you see my number. You can either text or call. It doesn't matter to give you more details, but I don't mind.
Okay, all right. Well, we got a full panel, y'all. Kimberly, the last member of the panel. All right, it's going down. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna text you the details, and I'm gonna let you know everything what's going on. Also, I need you to hit my DM. I need you to send that information to me, to my Instagram, if you don't mind.
Absolutely, for Street News _TV, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will definitely do it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Street underscore Newz TV.
Street underscore news. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. No problem.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. It ain't justice. It's just us. Wow, man. Y'all know. One thing I can say about us 80s babies, man. These are kids out here doing this stuff. And a lot of us are waking up. I can't even lie about that. 1 second, Soldier. A lot of us are waking up. You know what I'm saying? I cannot lie about that. I used to see just everybody just with the bullshit. Now I see a lot of, man, come on, man. Come on, man. You know? Come on, man. And then a lot of us aren't above being checked. I got checked the other day. And you know what I said? I said, man, you know what? I appreciate you. For a second, I thought I was 17. I was back on the block, gang banging for a second. If I got that, you know how it be. You get a little something in your system, and niggas start tweaking, forgetting you damn near 40. You know what I'm saying? We have those moments. So, sometimes it could be the people around us and I tell them, like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, come on now. Snap back into reality, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the streets no more, dog. You're like, damn, you know what? You right. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Welcome to Street Newz TV, man. Who we got on? Hello?
We got Bloodhound.
Bloodhound?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. We got one of the Bloodhounds on the phone. You one of the Reddit Bloodhounds or you a real Bloodhound? You from the city? You from the rack? Where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, you from Chicago. You sound Hispanic.
Yeah, how do you feel about King Yella being banned by Whiskey?
King Yellow did what?
How do you feel about King Yeller being banned in Chicago by Whiskey?
King Yeller is crazy.
Correct.
I don't really feel no type of way about that. I feel like when people say stuff like that, they just be talking. How somebody gonna ban somebody? Wooski, it's so many places that Wooski can't go to. So how could he ban somebody? Like, that's basically, to me, when someone says that, they're basically saying, like, if I catch you, I'm gonna do something to you. You know? But niggas don't really be worried about that, man. King Yellow, about 6'5", 280. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he not worried about what Wooski gonna do when he see him, you know? But he know Wooski a lot better than I do. And they do say Wooski really about that. But I guess if Yella ever get caught by Wooski in Chicago, we'll see. But nah, that shit really just be for entertainment, man. You know, not to say that Wooski won't do nothing if he's saying King Yellow. You know, I ain't saying Wooski a bitch or he ain't gonna do none of that. But what I'm saying is, like, come on now, realistically, Chicago is a city with 3 million people in it, so that's highly unlikely. But that is what that is. You got anything else for us, bro? Yo. Oh, I guess he hung up. Shout out Bloodhound, man. King Yeller. Yeah, King Yeller was crazy. I said, yeah, he's a white man. Yeah, he definitely was. At first, I thought he was Hispanic. When he said King Yeller, I said, yep, he's a white man. He probably ain't from Chicago. Why? Don't nobody from Chicago. That motherfucker put the old Yeller. He put the on that motherfucker. The motherfucker from Chicago, Yeller. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard nobody pronounce his name like that. It's either King Yellow or King Yellow. It ain't no other way. King Yellow. Ain't no King Yellow. Ain't no King Yeller. Ain't no King Yeller or none of that. Like, that motherfucking R. It ain't even supposed to be no R right there. What the fuck am I talking about? It's supposed to be a O and a W right there. He done put a whole A and a R right there. That was crazy. Real talk, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. We definitely gonna do this, man. We definitely gonna do this a lot more. I really do enjoy y'all, and I really do love to hear y'all opinions. And I'm not gonna limit y'all. Like when y'all get on here, y'all call on here, man, y'all can ask me whatever. And if I'm speaking on something or if we talking about something, I have to hold my talking points. But then again, no, because that kind of throw off the show. That will kind of throw off the show. So we'll probably just wait. We'll probably just wait. Like if you want to call in and talk about something else, I'm gonna probably just put that to the end of the show. But if you want to call in and talk about what the topic, then boom, you can go ahead and call in, man. We're gonna do this every Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, man. And if you haven't signed up to that current app, make sure that you sign up, man. Straight up. I got a couple people in line for this TV, you know, coming right to y'all. I'm gonna do the drawing the 1st of next month is when I'm gonna do the drawing for the TV. It's gonna be way more prizes. It's gonna be cash and everything like that. I gotta build this shit up though. You know, once I get it built up, I get enough people signed up. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna rock it out like that. I'm finna put this which I don't know why I ain't been had this motherfucking QR code. Let me put this QR code on the screen real quick for y'all. Wait 1 second. Yeah, let me put this QR code up here, man. Y'all make sure y'all sign up, bro. QR code Street Newz TV. It's all together. The QR code gonna be Street Newz TV. All right, let's get that up there. All right, I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute, man. Y'all make sure y'all scan that, man, and sign up. All right, what this is that I got y'all signing up to, those of y'all that don't know or may be skeptical, it's a banking app. It's actually ranked number 37th in the nation. Well, in the world. It's ranked number 37. It's like Chime. I'll start dealing with Current. Man, where my Current card at? I'll start dealing with Current. It's fine. You know, they got a lot of benefits in there. When you make it your direct deposit, you're going to get $75. 9 times out of 10, you're going to qualify for a cash advance. Now, they say up to $750, but I've got folks $1,000 cash advances. You know what I'm saying? Also, what I like about them, one major thing that I like about them, just say you need some money, right? And your check a couple days away, or shit, it might be a week from coming. And you really need some money, Current gonna go ahead and give you what you need, straight up. And when your check hit, it's gonna take the money. But now I will recommend y'all pay these people back, because they building credit and everything. Like when you dealing with Current, you building your credit and everything. So I'm telling y'all, man, get up to this, man. Real deal. Get up to this. I guarantee you, when you sign up, you're going to be like, damn, SN, man, you put me on to some good shit right there. Real talk. And y'all know I just signed a brand deal with them. So if nothing else, support your boy. Straight up. Shout out to Triz, man. He said, how you feel about NBA YoungBoy dissing Gilly? Honestly speaking, NBA YoungBoy, even though he's a grown man, I see him as like a kid. He's like a child. You know? Don't get me wrong. He's a hell of a guy. But he doesn't understand certain things yet about life. You know? everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna like your music. Everything ain't gonna go your way. And that's okay. NBA YoungBoy got king baby syndrome. If you ever been to a 12-step program, they teach you about king baby syndrome. He want everything to go his way. And when things don't go his way, he get to doing crazy stuff. Like dissing dead people and stuff like that. And then some people just do it, you know, to keep themselves relevant. Now, I would say YoungBoy doing it for that, you know, because he's NBA YoungBoy. So he's forever relevant as long as we got these shorties out here. But, you know, like a lot of stuff that people like NBA YoungBoy and Charleston White do, some stuff you just got to be like, man, that's them. You feel me? So I don't really pay that shit no attention. Straight up. But one thing that I do, but that I really do dislike about him is the fact that he'll get into it with you and go to war about a female. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your girl, that's your wife, that's your mama, that's your sister, or whatever. But you will do all this and be in a war about a female that you don't even really like the girl like that. You ain't gonna be with this girl in 2-3 months. You ain't gonna do nothing but leave, and then she gonna be pregnant. Now you got another baby mama. Like, this is your pattern. So why are you willing to go to war about women that you not gonna be with anyway? I don't understand. Now your wife, your girl, your sister, your cousins, anybody that, you know, a friend, anybody. I mean, it could be justified. But going to war about the Pooh 90 man is just not plausible, bro. Not to me, man. Straight up. We got a lot of better things that we can be killing each other and dying about. Real talk. Than to be doing it over some chick who ain't finna be messing with now one of y'all in a little while, because she gonna be over here with whoever got the biggest bag. Real talk, man. Straight up. I found a problem with that. No, it really ain't. It really ain't, man. But, you know, I feel like what they say he in South Korea. What else he gonna do? What else he gonna do but talk shit, scream at the phone, and go out the bam like he in South Korea? I've never been to South Korea, but from what I heard about North Korea and South Korea right there, I mean, I don't know if it's too much else to do. Like, why are you in South Korea? I guess he's doing a tour. I don't know. But I get it. Real talk, man. I love y'all. Y'all know what I like to say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Make sure that you scan that QR code and sign up for Current. I will be doing these. I'm getting these back cracking every Sunday. Real talk. It's on. I got my panel together. I was supposed to drop that Chirac Street Legend today, but I'm going to probably drop it Tuesday. Yeah, they don't do good on Monday, so I'm going to just go and drop it Tuesday. I didn't finish it. I didn't get a chance to finish it, you know? But it's definitely coming. Anyway, I love y'all, man. I'm out.